Following the attack in New Orleans, there's growing concerns about security really across the country. Joining us now live this morning is Michael Leninger. He's a local security consultant. He's got decades of experience, also with 28 years with the San Jose Police Department. Mike, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Let's talk. You know, so many people are asking the question if better security could have played a little role here in helping to stop these attacks in New Orleans. I know that they had bollards. I guess they're working on it for the Super Bowl, but what really could have been done, if anything?
Well, the bollards weren't present, and those definitely would have helped. Absent that, large equipment can be used. Literally dump trucks, buses, garbage trucks could have been placed there. Instead, they chose to place parked police vehicles. And in the video, shockingly, you can see the suspect simply driving around those police vehicles and going on to the rampage that he committed. So I believe there was substantially more that could have and should have been done in the New Orleans incident.
Yeah, and no doubt, I mean, we can all learn something from this event. I would imagine things are certainly going to change in a lot of areas where you're going to get dense packs of people.
As well they should. You know, this is a very sad reminder that these events are, well, public events are here to stay, and sadly, active shooter events appear to be here to stay as well. So it's important for communities across the country to partner with law enforcement to make sure their operational plans are up to date, that they've taken every opportunity to negate entry to suspects of this type. You know, unfortunately, you cannot prevent pedestrians from entering scenes like this. If you've gone to a 49ers game or any other professional sports game, you've seen that they've minimized that threat substantially with metal detectors. It's very difficult to get in. You won't get in without a ticket. In this particular instance, it was an event open to the public. However, it's my opinion that security was woefully inadequate, and it allowed the vehicular traffic. I'm not saying that he wouldn't have gotten in on his own. I believe he had plan B, if you will, and that was to open fire, to use the IEDs he had planted. However, he was simply able to just drive into the crime scene. Very, very tragic day.
Yeah, completely. And of course, you know, there are concerns across the country for security. There's so many outdoor events and venues, and you want people to continue to be able to live life. You know, the Super Bowl is coming up here in the Bay Area as well in 2026. And I know they really go into big preparations for that when it comes to security.
Absolutely. And I think that may have been part of the problem, is they focused their energy on upcoming events instead of the event at hand. You know, if you want to see how it's done correctly, go to Levi Stadium and go to a 49ers game or any other event there. You'll see large equipment blocking driveways and possible pathways. You're not getting into that stadium without being carefully checked. You will notice that a distinct difference. Law enforcement will absolutely increase their presence. There'll be better partnerships with the feds. And it's critical to stay on top of Homeland Security intelligence. So all these things will come together at these major events, and I believe they will be safe to attend. However, there's always a risk at any large event, and I would just consider everyone to go to these events, enjoy themselves, but just take a brief moment to take a look around and ask the what if question. How would I get out of here? Just take a couple seconds and then go enjoy yourself. Unfortunately, this event, this guy was coming at him at a substantial rate of speed. It was heavily crowded. There was nowhere for them to go, nor would they have anticipated a vehicle in that area. So I think things will improve. They have to improve. And there's also a mental health aspect to this that has to be addressed at some point as well.
You're right in so many ways. All right, Mike, thanks so much for joining us this morning. A pleasure having you.